Video, I would tell you 3 things that they don't tell Xbox One players about Black Desert Onile. Now, let's get it. What's going on? I'm Oz99 and I'm back with no slack. If this is your first time here, then subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss out on my next video. Alright, I've spent over 700 hours playing Black Desert Onile on PC. And now that it's finally coming to consoles, I thought it would be a good idea to share my experience for you Xbox One players out there. So keep in mind, I do not have an Xbox One, so I haven't played the beta or anything like that, but I still believe there's a lot to learn on what to expect, especially when you reached endgame. Alright, the first thing on our list, and something you really want to be aware of, is that BDO is super grindy. This game is the daddy of all grindy games. I don't believe there's one that can even come close to it, guys. When it comes to combat, like farming and grinding out to get certain items, you're going to be doing a lot of it because the RNG is pretty bad. So be prepared to be killing the monsters over and over again. Now, don't get me wrong, the grind isn't a bad grind. It's actually pretty enjoyable, especially with the graphics, and every class is just so immersive and complex and really fun to play. But I am going to be honest, it can get old, especially when you're farming for certain items that you can't purchase from the marketplace, like your Azulas, which are basically accessories that you need to kind of like be strong enough to kind of handle the game, like PvP, and basically put you onto the next level. But that's not important right now. But when you get tired of killing things over and over again, like trust me, like you're gonna want to like shoot yourself, you can start life skilling, but life skilling is just as grindy as combat, and it's also kind of unavoidable, especially if you want to get enough money to buy the items instead of actually farm. There's a huge plus to life skilling though, because you can do most of the life skills while AFK. So you can pretty much do something else while you leave your system on, so you can, you know, go get something to eat while you are cooking, processing, or fishing. But on PC, that method actually works because you can either play like a different game or something while you're doing an AFK activity. Plus, most PCs can handle being on for long periods of times. Some people may be actually turned off by the thought of playing a game, but you know, not actually playing a game. There's a weird feeling about that, especially if you want to play other games, but you gotta, you know, process for like 6 hours, so you really can't play the game unless you turn your system off or you switch to a different game. But there are ways to make grinding a lot less painful. And yes, you probably already guessed it, and it's real life money, which leads me to number 2 on the list. BDO is pay to win. No bullshits or ifs, ands, or buts about it. And to be honest with you guys, the sooner you can deal with that fact, the more fun you will have with the game. Because pay to win is not necessarily a bad thing, especially when it comes to BDO. Black Desert has a huge player base, even though it's pay to win, and that's because it's overall a fun game and really gorgeous to play. Early on, you really don't have to worry about investing any money, but as you get to level 56, which is like the first step to mid game, it's not really the level cap, but it's when you unlock your awakening. If it's even available at launch, I really don't know that yet, but let me know in the comment section below if awakenings are going to be available, because I really don't know. Once you get there though, it would be a good idea to invest at least $30 to $40, especially for pets. Pets are important when it comes to farming monsters for item, especially when you have to farm for your Azulas. Like, those things are a bitch to get. You don't want to have to go to every monster's body to pick up the silver. That would suck ass. Like, especially the amount of monsters you would be killing. You'll probably kill at least 100 every 10 minutes. So you want to make sure that you have your pets to do that auto loot for you. Also, once you get into life skills, you will need to purchase costumes that make life skilling a lot easier. It would also be a pretty good idea to invest in some storage space. So if you get deep into this game, prepare to spend at least $60 to $100. Which is not bad if you think about it. It's about the same price as a regular ass game. Moving on to the last thing on the list, PvP. PvP is fun and complex, but gear based, so be prepared for that. This is actually a really good thing for you Xbox One players out there because no one is going to be able to scale up the soft cap too quickly. So I'm kind of jealous because PvP is going to be fair and fun in the first few months. Shit, maybe in the first year knowing BDO's grind. I highly recommend getting involved in PvP as early as possible. Trust me, you won't regret it. PvP is kind of unavoidable anyway, so you might not have a choice with everyone fighting over rotations. I can actually see it now, a big clusterfuck of people going red on each other. Shit, I'm really jealous, I ain't even gonna lie. But PvP is the driving force on BDO because just in case you haven't really noticed or guessed it yet, there's no dungeons in Black Desert Online. So that's kind of the main content you have to kind of have fun with in BDO. But anyways, guys, how has the beta been so far? Are you looking forward to playing BDO on Xbox One? Let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you want to check out my first impressions of Black Desert Online in 2018, then click the next video. And don't forget to subscribe for more content on BDO. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.